And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day out there, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 41, Dow down 41, Nasdaq down 12, S&P's off 4.5, gold contract up 8.80, trading at $1,373 an ounce. Silver up 17 cents at $30.71. Platinum up $1, trading out at $1,830 an ounce. Copper down 10 pennies at $4.52 a pound. Light sweet crude off 50 cents at 84.31. Bonds 30-year bond up 4 ticks at 119.02. Dollar index off 3 ticks at 78.68. Euro 134.87. Yen 83.81. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You have a sideways market. It's down $4. You did 900 million versus 800 yesterday. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the industrials. What the industrials did, same deal. Sideways market. You're off $41. No action inside that. What is intriguing about the Dow Industrials is this, though, folks, is that what you do have is that you've had many stocks break topside and basically give it up within a few days. And the rotation's been there. You go take a look at ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil had broken topside the 1st of February. Went good, too. 40 million shares gets to 83. Yesterday, 33 million shares gets to 85. Basically gives it back to 82 today. Now, it's not in the lower range, but that lower range is down there at 81.61. So it's not too far away. So it's something you want to keep your eye on. The composite, the NASDAQ composite. Sideways moving the composite, you're off $12. 2804. The 2804, we did 1.9 billion versus 1.9 billion. Now, after the market, after the closeout here, we had Dell come out with numbers, and these numbers, it looks to me like they have a couple one-time deals in here. The top line number, the top line number, earnings per share, is saying the estimate was 37 cents. They're saying they made 53 cents. We'll see what's inside that. So the bottom line is up. They halted the stock. The top line, however, is down. The revenue actually was down slightly versus last quarter. So they're throwing a huge amount inside this quarter, and we'll see how the market reacts as soon as they decide to open Dell back up for trading. This is what they're pushing out. They're pushing out. You got to love this. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me in this day and age that, listen to this first line. Excluding some cost, profit was 53 cents a share in the fiscal fourth quarter. Just that line alone, folks, that would be like you have your household, right? And your household is costing you basically, let's say you have a profit of $100 in your house. Everyone made $20 this week or something. It's 5 years. Well, excluding some cost, it'll cost you $50 to basically live. We had a profit of $100. That's the way they started off. Anyway, we'll see where that shakes and bakes when that does open. Let's get to Mark in Nashville. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Just a quick question on I bought ZSL today, but the other question I have for you is I have SCO, and I've got a trailing stop in it, and I'm going to raise it up. You think 3% is too tight?
3% in SCO is going to be, what, 34 cents? No, that's fine.
Okay.
Because you got 11.35. Yeah, you know what you have here, too. Okay, so the SCO, folks, this is what the SCO is. The SCO is the 200% inverse of the sub-oil index. Now, what you do have right there, Mark, on that number also is that there was a trade that was done yesterday at 1,400 hours.
Yep.
And that's a nice place to have it under, which is actually you want more than that. It's not, you got to get it under. No, it's all right. It's all right because that bar at 1410, that bar goes from 1185 to. What's it doing now? 1 second, hold it. What is that number? Just give me 1 second.
No problem.
When you want to tuck it right in there, that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
okay, so the
I don't mind getting stopped
Oh,
out.
there it is. No, the high of that is 1144. Tuck it under 1144. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. And what do you think about the ZSL trade that I put in today?
Okay, let's take a look at it. So we go over to the silver market first. If we take a look at the actual silver market, this is what we've done in silver. This market here, folks, we reached the first high in silver going back December 7th. That was $30.75. It did 100,000 contracts. You tested that on 41,000 contracts on the 3rd of January. Then what does silver do? Okay, you can see the test. 41,000 versus 100,000. Couldn't handle it. Silver gets croaked. It goes from $31 down to 26 ASAP. 2 weeks flat, okay? And, that's a big hit, folks. Basically, that's an 18% hit. 18% hit takes the ZSL up about 30%. Now, what he did is this. He waited for it to come all the way back topside. Yeah, I think it's a great trade. What you have here is your 44,000 contracts. You're going into 80,000 contracts. And you put your stop right on the other side of the 31.22 in the contract. And if we go over to the ZSL, what you have here with the ZSL right now is trading at 948. And that is the pro share, 200% inverse of that contract. And on this little baby here, you're at 948, and it wants to trade into 1270. And if you get juice, then you're really going to get juice, man. You're going to get some flack at 1143. But you get some juice into that, coming into that 1240, that's where it's at.
Yeah, I'll just keep raising my stop.
Yeah.
After it goes,
hey, listen,
goes up,
the last time silver came down, okay, the bottom line is that, whether it's silver, whether it's gold, $31 down to $26 is $5,000 a contract. In the ZSL case, it's a field day too. So, yes, that's a great trade.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, man, have a great one. Have a safe one. We take a look at some of the high-volume stocks out here. This is what you have. We had Intel down 12 cents today. JDS Uniface was back 284. Let's go take a look at JDSU. JDSU, folks, this is what you have with JDSU. The low's 9, the high's 29. This little baby had taken off topside on the 4th of January. It goes up to 39 million shares, breaks topside, goes to 29, pulls back today to 24, and the buy on this baby, folks, let it go, fill that gap. There's a gap down there at $18. And how we get back into that gap is going to tell you what you want to bite on that. The volume today was extraordinary on the way down, meaning way too much volume. So this will get into the $21 area, 25 right now, and let it pop right into that 1750. As you get into that 1750 area, you get in there with light volume, you want to be all over it. Because what you're going to have up here, folks, is this. You're going to have a high volume high out there trading at the $30 level. That's the way that is set up right now. We go and we take a look at the dollar index, folks. Dollar index out today, not much movement in the dollar index. You had a sideways move. What it did do is this. 14,000 contracts on the sideways move, which is really positive. Why is it positive? Because what you're doing is that it's pushing into the 23,000. So it already did one small ABC up. Now what you have, the A point in this is 77. The B is up there at 79, 78.90, which is almost 2 points. Once inside the 79.02 area, then you can get some action. Inside that area right there will get you all the way up to that 81.93. And up at that area, that is the big number, folks, because if it can push over that area, then you're really going to see some juice coming down the pike here. Let's go over and we take a look at, looks like ADI just come out with numbers. So analog devices, let's see what they're having to say. They design, manufacture, market integrated circuits. Okay, so the revenue is, there she is. Okay, revenue was $730 million. The earnings per share, no, they see earnings per share. Yeah. Okay, the estimate was $728 million. They made $729 million. That's amazing. That blows my mind when they do this. because it's like, okay, how do you get so close? You get within 700,000 of what you're saying you're going to make. Well, anyway, it is what it is. The earnings per share, the estimate was 65 cents. They made 65 to 69. Analog devices closed at 41. That is trading out there right now at 41.60. Let's go see if they've opened up Dell at all. Dell is, let me see. I don't believe Dell's not trading just yet. When she opens up, it's going to be interesting to see how it trades, though. The reason being is that there's so many different numbers inside of Dell. The estimate was 37 cents. They're saying excluding cost, and it was adjusted, they made 53 cents. That's on their bottom line. Top line, however, is lighter. So how that goes in the top line is going to be really important. We take a look at the bond market out here. We did with the 30-year bonds out here today. They traded up 5 ticks. They are at the 119.03 area. Now, that 119.03 area, folks, bottom line gets you inside the range. That's the bottom of the range. The top of that range is up there at the 122.02. So bottom line, it looks to me like it was going to be running back up into that area. We'll see how we get into that area. If we get into that area with some juice, with some volume, bottom line is that it's going to have a shot for a lot higher bond, lower yield, higher price inside the bonds. We got to take a look at Walmart, WMT. Walmart was getting it. Walmart came right back inside the range. Walmart had went topside, and this is what's kind of interesting inside the Dow Industrials. Many of these equities have done that. Walmart went topside. The 25th gets up to $57, gets up to $57.89, pulls right back down the other side, getting into $54.95, back inside the lower range again. IBM hasn't done it yet. IBM did go topside. That is up there. ExxonMobil, however, did do it today. Came downtown. It's not back inside the lower range. Getting back inside 81.04 would bring it back inside that lower range. If we go over to the euro, we take a look at the euro. What you have with the euro looks to me like it's setting up for the next leg down. The euro has come from 138. We're at 134 right now. Bottom line, it's gone its way down to that 128 area. And, of course, I'm sure, just about everyone heard about the Deutsche Exchange basically taking over the NYSE. Bottom line, you can see, folks, you know what? Only the strong will survive. And that's what that's all about, folks. Bottom line, when you take a look at the NYSE, bottom line, that's an equity that we pull that baby back. That went from, about $1.20, $1.40. Yeah, $1.12, back down to $23. It's to 38. We're going to be right back, folks.